Hi everybody, it's Miranda and I'm back to do another plan with me in my Sterling ink A5 for next week. So I went ahead and pulled out this kit I'd like to use from Graceful Muse Paperie. Mainly I'm going to be using the journaling kit. So it is a 2-page kit. I will show you what comes with the kit here. So it's a 2-page kit. And it's got this washi here on the left side over here that's been fussy cut. It's got some really nice kind of fall deco, fall vibes going on with some florals and like this little cute basket of yarn. And then this other page has like a textured piece, looks like a sweater, like the yarn from a sweater. And then like the sofa here with some books behind it and like a kind of country scene, and again like a chair and a bay window. So I wanted to use this kit, and then I did pull in, I have also the same kit but specifically made for the Hobonichi weeks, the week section, sorry. But I wanted to just pull the habit tracker from the kit to use. And then when I purchased it, I also purchased the 4 half boxes here, quarter boxes. So I'm going to use one of those to cover up my calendar. So mainly I want to try to use the journaling kit with some 2 pieces from kind of this kit, the week kit, and then save the rest of it for next year. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully you can join in on the planning fun. Grab your journal, your planner, something to drink, and let's go ahead and get started. So I am journaling planning for the week of the 20th, which is tomorrow, through the 26th. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. I want to use up most of this kit if possible. I may have to white out. Let me grab my whiteout here. I'm going to have to white out the little dates here. Oh, this whiteout is really bright. I just changed whiteouts, but it's okay. I'm gonna have to see maybe for next year, for 2026, if I can find, or if any of you know of a whiteout that kind of matches the Sterling ink paper a little bit better. I'll do some research and see what I come up with. I think there's one that matches the Hobonichi paper better, that's like more of a cream color. But since I'm mainly in Sterling inks for the bulk of my planning, I may have to find a better whiteout. But for now, what I've got will work. So I hope everyone's been doing well. It's been a pretty nice weekend here. And the sun's out, and it's kind of a nice relaxing day today. So I thought, I can go on and plan for next week in a nice calm way before the week gets too hectic, and just kind of enjoy it. Take my time and slow down a little bit. It's been a busy week, so having a nice kind of slow down day today feels good actually. So I'm just grabbing the Sunday here, and then I will have to make a decision. I did pull out my date dots to see if I want to cover up the date dots. I have lots of options to choose from. I should have picked these in advance, so hopefully this won't take me too long. Those colors work, but I have some of these that are like leftovers. I try to keep them, figuring that eventually I'll use them, and if it gets to be like, if I can't really match the colors, it's okay. But oh, here's some gold. This might work. So I'm looking 20 to 26. Oh, this gold could work, kind of a cracked gold. I forget which company it's from. I actually probably have it. It is from, I have a whole sheet here. Oh, and of course, though, the name's not on it. So I don't know which company it's from. I don't remember if it was Alvin Planning Co. or a different company. But I've got some silvers and some colored ones. I'm just looking. Obviously, gold would be good, or a light tan. Black would be okay. I might use the gold ones I have. Why not? Let's just do that. So let me get the rest of these in here. Okay, so I put these little gold ones on there. So I need the 20th, which is good. And I don't think I'll have to white out. I think it'll just cover it perfectly. But yeah, I hope you guys have all been doing well. And are you guys getting into like Halloween? And do any of you get dressed up? Or I don't know if you have littles and you go trick-or-treating, or you go to Halloween parties. This year I don't have anything big planned for Halloween. Where I live now, I currently do get some trick-or-treaters, so I will probably go, I don't know, the 29th or the 30th to buy candy, because I don't want it in my house for very long. I don't want to be tempted. And then, yeah, with Halloween, I think it's the following, let's see, on Friday. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe Wednesday or Thursday to go buy the candy. Okay, so this coming week, let me take the little clip off here. So I'm looking at, sorry, I was just making the adjustment there. I'm looking at which half box. Hopefully these are showing up okay. I'm noticing there's maybe a little bit of a glare from the sunlight coming in through the window. The one down here says the only thing getting lit this weekend are my fall scented candles. And then this is like a little sofa. It's the same sofa. Sofa with the books behind it, a little journal, and then that country scene, which is kind of pretty. I'm torn. They're nice ones. I might put the country scene, but since I actually don't have a busy Monday, I'm wondering if I might use actually the big one. Let me see if I'll have to do any white out. I might, yeah, because the calendar, I want to see the 10 and the week, but I don't need the calendar. So I will have to do some white out here. Okay, so I'm gonna white it out. I know it's gonna show. Maybe I'll put down another piece as like a layered texture piece. This is very bright. I got this white out from Daiso. I think it came in a set of 2 or 3. It's from, I'm trying to think of the name. There's another, the Miffy collection, and I think that was one of them in the packaging. I'm wondering if I do this, but maybe I can put something to kind of cover up a little bit of that white, maybe like a little texture. Let's see. I mean, it's not like terrible. It's noticeable because it's a different color than the sterling ink paper. But I like the sticker there, and it's a good use of that space. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now and think about it. So, let me think. Do I want to put down the washi at the top or at the bottom? I need some room here. So let's grab a strip and figure this out with me here. So I could put it at the very top. Or I could lay it down at the bottom. I think the bottom would look nicer because you would see kind of, the edge of the flowers because they are fussy cut. So I'm going to do the bottom. Why not? I'll line it up right to the 12 midnight hour there. Oops, it's a little too close to the edge. Okay. Go up just a little bit. There we go. And let me grab my scissors here. Yeah. And for those of you who are purchasing planners, which I assume is most of us for next year, have you guys gotten all your planners yet? Or are some of them still coming? I received one more planner that I purchased this past week, and I'm waiting for my last purchase to come in. I did order the Take a Note, which I had purchased the Take a Note last year in 2024, and I really like it. So I wanted to get another one for 2026. And then this year they are supposed to have a US distributor as well. So I ordered it exactly the day it came out. But I'm just waiting now for it to ship. And hopefully it ships this week. I'm hoping it should ship. I'm fingers crossed. So wish me luck. So I'm now grabbing the habit tracker from the other kit, the matching kit. Put that down, and I'll put the tiny icons down in just a moment. So let me see what I have going on for next week. I know I have work on Tuesday. Looking at my other calendar here. Oh, and I have a meeting Monday morning. Okay. So, whoops, Monday at 10. It's just one meeting, so I think I'll use, and I know I just covered up the 10 o'clock spot, but that's okay. It's an early meeting. It's okay. It doesn't have to be totally at the same hour. I'm going to make that a lighter color, I think, though. I'll put it at noon and just mark that it's at 10 a.m. And then I'm going to grab my Sarasa and the caramel. It's my go-to color for the fall. And so that's 10 a.m. tomorrow. And that is a call. Won't take long, that meeting, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30. Okay, and then on the 21st, I have work all day, so I could put down a nice sticker there. Let me look. This one could work, the little chair. That might be kind of nice. Okay, I could do that. So let's do this one. I think I go till 8:30 that day. So maybe I'll put it just middle of the day there. And maybe right there, and I'll put a little label. Maybe this little one, just to change the shape up a little bit. And I could put start at 12:30, so I'll probably be there a little before noon. Okay, so then here I can write down work. Okay, and then I've got Friday, I've got a class. I've got 2 classes next week that I have to attend. It's for my job, so Friday is super early. Good thing it's on Zoom. Haha. It is a 6 a.m. class, and it goes all day. Actually, I'm going to use this really cute one, which is like the chair with a little pillow right in front of the computer, because that's going to be me all day Friday. And I'm going to put it maybe here. Bulk of the class right on Friday. And maybe I'll use one of those circle ones, maybe the pink one. And it does start right at 6, goes from 6 to 2. So this is a class. Just getting the title of the class down here. And I'm going to draw a little line to kind of mark off when it ends, which is all the way till 2. Okay. And then on Sunday, I have another class, but luckily that one is much shorter. So that one, maybe I'll do this little coffee cup. And maybe this little, more like taupey color. That one on Sunday is at 10, and I have to travel for that one. But that's okay, no problem. I think I'll put it, so it goes 10 to 12. I've got that little coffee cup here in my finger. I don't like the way that looks. One sec. Maybe if I pull the label up, it'll look a little better. Looks like the coffee cup is just kind of hanging midair, which doesn't look right. So if I put that at 10, and then I can have the coffee cup coming down. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so I'm gonna just fold the page a little bit here. So this is 10 to 12. Okay, so those are the planned activities so far that I've got for next week. And then let me grab my tiny icons. So, pull those out. And I think next week we're expecting rain starting Friday. So in a way, it's kind of good. I've got that class on, a Zoom class that day, but oy. So, all right. So I've got my water one I use for my hydration. And a sneaker for exercise. I have continued my walking every day, about 2 to 3 hours, sometimes more, but minimum of 2 hours. So that's been good. And the book one for any reading I do. I just finished a really good book called, what's the first part of it? It's called, grabbing my book log, The Borrowed Life of Frederick Fife. It was a pretty good book. A sweet story. So if you're interested, check it out. The Borrowed Life of Frederick Fife. And then I've got my language studies. I think I'll just do the 4 because that's what'll fit for next week. Okay, put those back. And let me see if there's anything else that pops out. Obviously I will put, I have to do my sidebar. So let's do that. I'll grab the this week. And maybe a little flower. I like this one. This one's small. Let's see here. Maybe I could do a little flower like this. Oop, get off my finger. And a little this week here. And then I can jot down some of the, I'll just do the boxes for the, like when I check them off, I'll put it right under. So maybe I'll do a little box here. And seeing from last week if there's any, yeah, I need at least 4 to start. Okay, so that's how it's kind of looking. And obviously I will use the rest of the, hopefully as much as I can, of the journaling kit to fill in the week. But that's a pretty good start. So I'm going to sort of, I think, stop for now and get back to my chill Zen weekend so I can be ready as much as possible for the following week. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in today. And if you are liking the content that I'm putting out, feel free to leave me a like, a share, a comment. I will always respond to comments. If you've got any suggestions for content you'd like to see, especially as we're getting into setting up planners for next year, or if you've got questions you're curious about how I might do things, or if, definitely drop me a comment. But thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic day and a very good week ahead. 3rd week of October. Hooray! All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.